going off for 10. It does not matter. As a matter of fact, Zahara Williams had 8 points in the last game. Before the quarterfinals. So for Team Germany now, you're looking at a brand new looking squad. It's not the team that brought back the gold in the Olympics, but it's a team made up of Amadegbeon, who's played professionally in the Women's Series, playing abroad. And you have 3 players hailing from the youth program, Team Germany, with Poros, Polleros, and Zolper. And I like the making of that team, but it's going to be a tough matchup unless Poros gets it going. And Poros has shot the ball very well in the quarterfinal against Austria. She shot 2 for 5 from long range, and that gave Germany some breathing room. Germany won 18-15. Tough matchup. Kayla, a bit too long. Poros hesitated. Don't know why. She's a shooter. Feeding inside on the mismatch. Nice kick out. But Michaela is off target so far early in this game. Mismatch City. Molly. Soft little fade. One-legged. It's always a tough coverage to match up with a left-handed player, because everything you learn to do defensively has to be the opposite when you're guarding the left-handed player. Beyond, couldn't quite finish what you started. Long range, too short. But yeah, going back to this thought, when you're matched up with a lefty, what do we learn as defenders? Send to the weak hand. Usually right-handed players are weaker with their left, so we are used to open up slightly to send the player to the left. Well, do that against Morgan. You're sending her to her good hand, to her strong side. So that's why it's always a tough matchup. Foul, Michaela. Zolper splitting the defense. Took the middle hard the previous time, drew the foul, and she faked going left once again. Deadly jab. And Germany starts off the game right. It's gonna be a trouble, Zahara. Nice execution. You got to communicate better defensively. Australia does that very well. And so did Germany right now. Sarah Strong driving not strong enough, and Degbeon drawing the foul on Michaela. Team USA challenged American ladies. Maybe a little bit complacent to start off this game. And when I say a little bit, I really mean a little bit, because they're as competitive as it gets. But they made life really easy on themselves against Japan. Now it's a different animal playing against Germany. to quick trigger. Sarah Strong, completely off target.
Three-point game led by Team Germany.
Sahara Williams. She is a problem. If you're the same size, you're not the same size. What I mean by that is you might be matching up well with height, but she's so strong. She is a matchup problem for anybody that has, on paper, the same height as her. Zolper using up her speed in the best of ways. And for sure, Morgan Molly and Sarah Strong will have some trouble staying in front of Zolper, just like most people do anyway. So the first TV timeout, Germany. Holding its ground. Matched up with Williams. Williams ISO work. Oh, oh. The footwork was impeccable.
Beautiful side step.
Just put a little bit too much protein powder in that shake. Poros beat. Sarah Strong is having trouble matching up with Poros and Zolper, but what about this dime piece? The bounce pass sweetness from Williams to Williams. Sahara finishing up strong, and Victoria has to trigger a little bit faster because the American defenders close out a little bit faster than most. Good ball movement. Doesn't translate to a bucket. Stop your dribble in front of Sarah Strong. You're asking to get your cookies taken away from you. Zolper can have some type of advantage on Sarah if she's on the move. Good hands. Poto steals it. In the corner, wide open. Boyeros knocks it down. And Germany leads by 3. Bully ball. Poros finding out what it means to have to match up with Sahara Williams. Long range. And the great offensive board. Boyeros beating Morgan Molly out to the spot. Sahara Williams trying to trigger fast. And Zolper thought about it. He won't think about it twice. Germany is doing a good job right now. Going right at the American ladies. I'm not gonna watch them play. I'm not gonna watch them muscle their way to an easy win. Good move. The execution of the two-lady action to perfection. Poros opening up the gap just enough to find the angle for a sweet little bounce pass. And Michaela a bit late, pushing in the back. Amadegbeon with the line violation. So 4-point lead for Germany. Sarah Williams is so strong. She can even post up on Mongolia like it's nothing. And Sarah Strong had made her mind up, which resulted in a turnover. Got to read, not to predict. But luckily for the United States, the transition pass completely off target. Another turnover. Michaela, ISO work. Too strong. Zoper getting the ball on the glass. That's going to be offensive board from Digbeon. 11-7. Sarah Strong did not control the rock. Reason why there was no clear zone violation, and lost in translation defensively. Sarah scored on by Sarah. It's Sarah and Sarah crime right there. We got a nice game on our hands. The United States need to figure things out defensively if they want to. That was a crazy angle on the glass for Zolper. And now Zolper matched up down low with Molly. Nothing she could do about that one. And great recognition, by the way. Great IQ play by Michaela. She had the shot. She took her time to fit inside. Poros off target. And momentum shift right now. Sarah Strong, easy money. There's going to be a delay of game warning. Sarah saying, I didn't touch her. The referee will tell her, sure you did not, but you got to get out the half circle. You got to allow your opponent to clear. Might have been a bit of a quick whistle, but the reality of the rule is exactly what it is. Get out of the half circle, allow for the offense to clear the ball freely. Don't forget, the moment you step foot outside of that half circle, the Sharks are coming after you. Action, Digbeon is going to have to find a way to get it on the rim in time, and she did. She shot this one blindly, but she still had enough touch to get it on the spot. Rose. The ball rimming out. That's going to be a foul. Sahara Williams.
One-point game at this point. This is anyone's game.
Seventh team foul against Germany. Digbeon could not help her momentum. Sahara. This is the first. This is the second.
Chance to
Zolper with a wide open look in the transition. You have to match up faster. Doesn't matter if you miss free throws, you can't dwell on it. Ooh, the deadly jab. Cross Zolper out of the picture. Call Michaela Williams the eraser because Zolper disappeared. And that's a technical foul all day, every day. I could have told you that before it happened. Zolper baiting Najib Shahideen into a whistle he was not willing to make.
Technical foul called on Germany.
I think that Zolper anticipated the closeout to be much closer. So she kind of got all worked up mentally. Her legs kicked forward and backward unnaturally. So Germany only up one now. Good pass. And obviously Zolper does not want to foul. Molly missing twice. Zolper with a great fake. Taking it all the way but missing the lay. Do we have on our hands a potential upset? And I do mean that. Forget the seeding pre-tournament. Germany is the 4th seed in the event and Team USA the 6th. Right now, knowing that Team USA already beat out Australia once in this tournament and the way they've been playing, and one, Sahara Williams gets the bucket. Please believe, particularly with this Germany squad, brand new and young. On paper, Team USA was the favorite coming into this game.
Roles are reversed.
2 for 2. This time around, Sahara won't be hitting the drought. Photos tie things up to 15 apiece. Oh, we got a nice one. And dribbling on her foot.
All out of bounds off the foot.
Sahara turns it over. The only thing Germany cannot afford to do, even though they could not afford to do it, and Zolper doing a great job changing from left to right multiple times. Germany can't even breathe on its opponent. The double bonus will take Germany down for sure. The United States would capitalize on that in a heartbeat. Great finish by Sarah Strong, and that's gonna be the 6th team foul against the US. That's the last foul for free. Both teams in the penalty, but double bonus looming over the heads of the German squad. The German ladies need to watch out. Sahara, Zolper pulling back. Ooh! Ball rims out. Bad pass. Morgan Molly. Little mental breakdown right here. She had the right idea. The execution was not appropriate though. So 1:16 left and this game can go either way. Poros seeing daylight, completely off target. Handoff action. Nice fake, McKellar. A little bit short though. That's a silly turnover right here. Sarah Boyeros
1 point game with 54 seconds.
needed to get it right in the middle of Poros' chest. Beautiful pass, strong finish. Sahara Williams taking care of business late in the stretch. We are well on our way to have an Australia-United States rematch, but. If you believe that Germany is done for the count, you would make very big mistake. Germany can knock it down, particularly with Zolper and Poros from deep. Foul trouble. Can take this game to overtime potentially. Poros denied access, and that's going to be a 12-second shot clock violation. This next possession, look at the great defensive coverage right there. So 1.2 seconds. It's not a 12-second shot clock. It's going to be, talk to us, 1. So it's 0.2. Well, 0.2, she's not going to have time to shoot anyway. Should have been a shot clock right there. 12-second shot clock violation. We've defined and determined that under 0.4 seconds, some say 0.3, but 0.4 is the certain amount in which we know that we can execute a catch and shoot at the highest level. If it's under that, then 0.2, you have no time to catch and shoot. Just give it a 12-second shot clock violation right away, fellas. Germany needs a bucket. Oh, Poros freed up. Miscommunication defensively paid in full. I told you, if you thought Germany was down for the count, you would be making a silly mistake, and just like that, bully ball not paying off. Germany will have the last possession to steal the game away from the United States. If you don't communicate defensively in 3x3, you're begging to get scored on. How many games did I lose that way? How many games did I watch teams lose that way? Zolper blocked. What a defensive stop by Sahara Williams. We're going to overtime. And I think this game deserved overtime. Too good of an opposition since the beginning of the game for us to end it in regulation. Let's make it last forever. I remember, I'm on tape saying, they do have Zolper and Poros who can knock it down from deep. US did not manage the last possessions as well as they were hoping to do it. Giving the ball to Michaela late in the stretch is a good deal. First team to 2 points takes it all. Don't forget. Poros misses. She recovers the ball. Sarah Strong will not make the mistake of letting her shoot again. That's a good pass inside. Tie game. Whoever scores now, doesn't matter what, doesn't matter how, goes to the final against Australia. Almost turned it over. Michaela Williams with a great pass. And the United States will meet meet up with Australia for a rematch. What a dish. The composure, Kelly Williams, not impressed. Taking care of business late in the stretch.